Dear all, welcome to my channel Biology Notes. Today I will discuss about the structure and functions of a nerve cell or neuron. Contents of the video include general overview, structure of a nerve cell or neuron, and functions. The body responds to continuous changes in its external and internal environment via the nervous system. It controls and integrates the functional activities of the organs and organ systems. Anatomically, the nervous system is divided into central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. And functionally, the nervous system is divided into somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. This nervous system is formed by a network of more than 100 million nerve cells or neurons. These neurons are assisted or supported by non-conducting cells known as neuroglial cells or simply glial cells. So, our today's discussion is on nerve cells or neurons. Now, I will discuss about the detailed structure of a neuron. This is a diagram of a motor neuron. So, what are motor neurons? The motor neurons convey impulses from the central nervous system or ganglia to effector cells. Like motor neurons, most neurons consist of three parts: the dendrites, the cell body or perikaryon, and the axon. These are dendrites. They are multiple elongated processes specialized in receiving stimuli from the environment, sensory epithelial cells, or other neurons. Greek word dendron means tree. Dendrites are usually short and divide like the branches of a tree. They have greater diameter than axons, unmyelinated, usually tapered, and form extensive arborizations called dendritic trees. The arborization of dendrites makes it possible for one neuron to receive and integrate a great number of axon terminals from other nerve cells. The composition of dendritic cytoplasm is similar to that of the perikaryon. However, dendrites lack Golgi complexes. Other organelles characteristic of the cell body, including ribosome and rough endoplasmic reticulum, are found in the dendrites. This dilated region of the neuron is known as cell body or perikaryon. This is the enlarged view of cell body. Most nerve cells have a spherical, large, euchromatic nucleus with a prominent nucleolus. Cytoplasm is perinuclear. In the cytoplasm of the cell body, there are well developed rough endoplasmic reticulum, polyribosomes, etc. It indicates that these cells synthesize both structural proteins and proteins for transport. When appropriate stains are used, rough endoplasmic reticulum and free ribosomes appear under the light microscope as basophilic granular areas called nasal bodies. So, these are nasal bodies. The Golgi apparatus, mitochondria, lysosomes, microtubules, neurofilaments are also present. Nerve cells occasionally contain inclusion of pigments such as lipofuscin, which is a residue of undigested material by lysosomes. This long portion is known as axon. Most neurons have only one axon. It is a cylindrical process that varies in length and diameter according to the type of neuron. All axons originate from a short pyramid-shaped region of the perikaryon. This portion is known as axon hillock. This is the cross section of axon portion. The plasma membrane of the axon is called the axolemma. The cytoplasm of axon is called exoplasm. The exoplasm possesses mitochondria, microtubules, neurofilaments, and some cisternae of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. A lipid-rich substance known as myelin surrounds the axon of the nerve cells. It acts as an insulating layer and it forms a sheath-like structure. That's why this layer is known as myelin sheath. This myelin sheath allows electrical impulses to transmit quickly and efficiently along the nerve cells. Myelin sheath is present in both central and peripheral nervous system. Outside the myelin sheath is Schwann cells. This is the nucleus of Schwann cell. The cytoplasm and the nuclei of the Schwann cells forms neurilemma outside the myelin sheath. Schwann cells and neurilemma is only present in the peripheral nervous system. Actually, in peripheral nervous system, the myelin sheath is produced from Schwann cells. There are some periodic gaps in the myelin sheath known as node of Ranvier. It facilitates the rapid conduction of nerve impulses. Nodes of Ranvier are approximately 1 micrometer wide and expose the neuron membrane to the external environment. Occasionally, the axons give rise to branches known as collateral branches. Each small axonal branch ends with a dilation called terminal button. This is the enlarged view of a terminal button. The membrane is called synaptic membrane. The cytoplasm is rich in mitochondria. Here you will find some vesicles containing neurotransmitter. The neurotransmitters help to transmit impulses from one neuron to the next. Three basic functions of a neuron are: it helps to receive signals or informations, integrates incoming signals, communicates signals to target cells like other neurons or muscles or glands. So this is all about the structure and functions of a neuron. If you have any query, please write in the comment section. Like and share the video. Subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get notification of new video. Stay with us, keep watching. Thank you.